Oh, your orders? All right. Right. Yes.
If you say so.
You guys don't need this, right?
I got this.
We're fighting now.
Here we go.
This is it.
Good to be back. Sure. Yes, of course. As you wish.
Thanks.
What do you need?
Are we done yet?
What's up? I got it.
I owe you my life. Okay. All right. Right. Here we go. Okay. Oh, vicious blood.
How did that make you feel?
Big spell coming.
Brave, friends. We survived once again.
All right. Yes.
Yes?
Yes? Here we go. All right.
Take this.
Here we go. Okay. All right. Right. Yes. Here we go. Okay. What do you need?
Get down!
All right.
Be strong. In the goddess's name. I think we're safe.
Right. Yes. Okay.
On you.
Best one yet.
Go. Go on.
Now, nice move.
Take this.
Done.
Much better.
Thanks.
All right.
That's it.
I got it. All right. Ah! This sucks.
As you wish. I'm here to help. Yes. Legend dreams. We thank you. You have my blessings.
Your orders? Sir? Yes?
That's not my cheese, Mother!
Need some help?
Oh, crap! I bit my tongue.
What do you need? All right? Right. Here we go.
Oh, I heard Maffaril talking about this before. I believe it's a mechanism for turning off magical wards. I'm not sure how it works, though, but let's give it a try. Oh, this should be a snap.
Right. Yes. Okay. Right. Yes. Here we go. Okay. All right? Right. Here we go. Okay.
Anyone over there?
Oh, okay. That was awesome.
Sehenin smiles upon you.
Right.
Of course. As you wish. Sure.
Victory! Yes! Put it in!
Wow, that hurts.
Here we go!
Friends, you have my blessing once again.
Okay. All right.
So, this is the Master's library. Be careful. I don't know...
Finally, my last remaining apprentice has returned.
Oh, no. You heard that too, right?
Join me, apprentice. In death, you will join your fellow students in my service.
Maffaril must have been very angry when he died. Very angry indeed.
We can't just destroy him with weapons or spells. We must set his soul to rest.
He might not give us any choice.
Cry to your gods. Your time is nigh.
Yes?
Get ready.
Big spell coming! I think I'm dying! Healing! Healing!
Right. Here we go.
Yes.
What do you need? Okay.
I've got a nail on that one.
This should get a hold of that shovel.
I did that! Master, I'm sorry.
No, it is I who has lost his mind.
Death has no doubt clouded your thoughts.
No, it is the rage that brings the confusion. Nothing more. Ask. I will tell you what I can. The Arcane Brotherhood needs no reason, only intent. They trumped up charges of diabolism, of demon worship, of unnatural relations with the dead. I would not subscribe to their manipulative little club. And so I was dispatched. I do not know. I did not anticipate rising again. It is not your problem to solve. I will solve it when the time comes. You are members, yes, as was I before. I have dedicated years studying the history of our guild. Fascinating and not a little disturbing. Our guild was founded roughly a century ago by two brothers, Roth and Gareth Dawn-Treader. They learned of the legend of a stone, a tear of the elven goddess of the moon, one they believed would allay the sadness that all the people of Toril suffer.
That is the very relic I seek. It would appear our paths have crossed for more reasons than one.
They learned that the elves called it thus, and that the elves found it sacred. They believed it was a stroke of luck, but it was the hand of a darker fate. The brothers entered a bargain with what they believed to be a spirit of fortune, but was in fact a demon named Benephos. The bargain? Their fealty for success in finding the moon tear. And this was a most uneven bargain. I know not why the eye follows you. The demon's hands no longer grasp at the guild's members. Over time, as the guild grew, the brothers became more and more insane under Benephos's maddening influence. But one brother, Gareth, held on to his mind longer. He saw what was happening and tried to stop it by attacking Roth, who had already succumbed to the corruption. Our records ignore this part of our history, but the brothers fought furiously, tearing flesh and cracking bone like ravening, mindless creatures, until both died. bargain was completed, and Belafos took the brothers' souls, leaving their guild free.
You know, I wish you'd told me you were involved with demons when we met. You could really be a little more forthcoming.
I cannot say. The Founder's death satisfied Belafos's bargain. There is something more at work here.
You guys think Sorinil will settle for a little story about demons told by the ghost of a dead wizard? Looks like that's the best we'll get.
We have a lot to think about. Sorinil needs to know what we've learned here today.
Here, before my mind is completely faded, take my final journal. May it inspire you on your quest. Now flee from here. Go! Flee from here.
Here we go. Okay.
Take this.
You return to your camp, your mind reeling with what you have learned. The cursed ghost of Mathril speaks true. You know this in your heart and soul, and it lends some truth to the motivations of the murderous Gilded Eye. But in your heart also lies the truth that you and the remaining survivors of the Burning Dawn are free to choose your fate, to deny the demon its due, or so you hope, as the crackling fire lulls you into the fickle arms of sleep. You have found answers in the haunted words of a dead wizard, but many questions remain. What drives the Knights of the Gilded Eye? What does the demon want from you? And if you are fated to bend to a demon's will, what role is left for you to play?
All right. Right. Yes. Okay.
Cold you name betrayer.
All right.
Close to me.
Yes. Here we go. Okay.
Everyone is who they
The moon cries for you. The moon cries for you. The moon cries for you.
Burning dawn and abomination.
All right.
The moon cries. The moon cries. Well, hello there. Good to see you out and about. Seems there's been a shocking development or two. Is there something I can get for you? You look terrible. It's the demons, isn't it? These aren't your normal, starving, no-skills, hit-like-a-pillow-fight demons. They're slaughtering us like animals. You most of all. Haven't you done enough? You let me die. Gil, Neddy, all the others. You've assembled a ragtag band of adventurers to what? Save the world? This is where we go when our roles are played out. When we've done all we can. We are all siblings in purpose, if not by blood.
Looks like not everyone is who they said they were.
It has been said for a century or more, by worse people and older beings than you. For now, let us sit back, relax and enjoy the show. And if you see Bryn, tell her, the moon cries for you.
It is not madness to dance.
blast it. Another bloody nightmare. They're getting worse, I tell you.
I think it's safe to say that you and Jarhild are the only ones having the nightmares. They must be related to your guild's link with Belafos.
Sounds like a fair assumption to me.
I mean, I've done some crazy stuff. But allying with a demon? Oh, seriously? Wow.
Right. We can't blame them. Anyone could fall for a trick like that.
Ain't that the truth?
We were supposed to report to Sorenil this morning. He said he'd meet us at the Cutlass.
I could use a bit of a drink myself.
I just hope we don't have to go looking for him again.
Aye, I can't help the feeling that we're in for a long day. Was hoping you'd a moment to talk. I'll keep this short. Me mother's in town, and she's looking for me. Usually I just ignore her, but Shivani says she seems pretty bloody upset. I'd appreciate it if we could go talk to her. Ha! Only someone who never met me mother would ask that. Best that we go see what she wants before she takes down the whole bleeding city of Luskan looking for me. You have me thanks. Once we find out what she's on about, me mother'll head back home and we can get back to work. I'm not sure I trust that ghost when he says the guild's free of demonic influence. I suggest we watch each other for anything out of the ordinary. Don't be a stranger.
Hey, I were about to go looking for you. Hoping you might have a moment to chat. I got a letter from an old buddy of mine named Thoradin from back before when I met Liddy. He wants to meet in the Cutlass sometime, to catch up, you know. Now, back when I knew him, I wasn't the paragon of politeness and virtue you see before you today. No, I did some things I wasn't proud of. And let me put it this way, I don't think Liddy would like who I was back then. I know I didn't. This old friend. I know he's going to ask a favour, but he saved my life back when it wasn't worth saving. I think I owe it to him to hear him out. Thanks. You know, I don't care what anyone says. You're not so bad. Ha! Thoradin used to say that to me. I guess I'd best get some sleep. We've got a lot to do. All right, where were we? I'm not sure why my mother picked Luskan, but she moved us here thinking we could start all over. Phew, boy, was she wrong. She really did try and make an honest living. She opened a shop using the gold she'd squirreled away over years. She found me an apprenticeship with a local mason, who turned out to be a bit of a thug himself. I was a terrible mason's apprentice, but I turned out to be very good at the thiefly arts. I did all sorts of breaking and entering, mugging, stealing, you name it, though I never killed a man for coin. My mother never knew about my real occupation, not even on her deathbed. But when she died, I had a crisis of conscience, I think. Suddenly it felt like what I was doing were an insult to her. She saved my life. And here I was, being more or less the man my father was, likely to die without ever having done a single good thing for anyone. And that's right about the time I met Liddy. I haven't thought about my mother's death in a long time. I think I need to take a moment. Don't be a stranger.
Right.
Hey, I wondered if I could, bend your ear for a moment. Something came up and I might need your help. You know how I was training with the Harples before they kicked me out, after I, raised some zombies I shouldn't have? Anyway, well, ever since Maffarel passed away, I've been thinking, I need to get back on track with my studies. And as great as it is chasing down demons with you, well, it's not exactly going to get me my big, tall, intimidating tower in the centre of an unforgiving wasteland, is it? That's the sort of thing a wizard needs, if people are going to respect him. Yes, undoubtedly, if you'll assist me in finding it. I received a letter from a woman named Dagatha. Before you ask, neither my mother, sister, or lover. Though, with a name like Dagatha, she's probably really into smart young wizards. Anyway, she said she's working for a book collector in Luskan and that she has a tome I might like to see. Something that could help me develop as a user of magic. We'll go talk to Dagatha, maybe read a book or two, and we're done. Back to fighting demons and saving the Sword Coast. No harm, no foul. I'd really appreciate it if we can find the time. If not, I guess I'll just cry myself to sleep at night, that's all. If you don't mind, I'd rather talk about something else. All right, you know where to find me.